Imagine a world where everyone agrees on how society should work. Sounds impossible, right? That's because, for centuries, people have held different beliefs on what makes a perfect society. And these beliefs have given rise to a variety of political ideologies. Welcome back to Whatever World. Today, we're breaking down some of the most influential political ideologies that shape our world. From liberalism to anarchism, these ideas have driven revolutions, built nations, and defined what we think is fair or unjust. Make sure to stick around to discover which ideology resonates with you. Liberalism is all about individual freedom. Liberals believe that people should have the freedom to express themselves, make their own decisions, and live with minimal government interference. In a liberal society, there's a strong emphasis on democracy, equal rights, and social progress. Liberals support capitalism but believe in regulations to protect people from exploitation and ensure that everyone has a fair shot. On the other hand, conservatism holds tradition and stability close. Conservatives think change should happen slowly, respecting established customs and institutions. They emphasize family values, patriotism, and sometimes religious beliefs. Conservatives believe in a smaller government role in the economy, favoring free markets. They see stability and tradition as essential for a society's success. Socialism focuses on creating a fairer society by addressing economic inequality. Socialists believe the government should control key industries and resources to ensure everyone has access to essentials like healthcare and education. They argue that collective ownership leads to a more equal society, where wealth is distributed more fairly and not just concentrated in the hands of a few. A step further is communism. Inspired by Karl Marx, communism envisions a classless society with no private ownership. Everything is owned by the community. Communists argue that capitalism creates oppression, where the rich exploit the poor. Their ultimate goal? A society where there's no need for a government because everyone works for the common good, and everything is shared. Fascism is a different story. This ideology supports a powerful, centralized government led by a dictator. Fascism emphasizes strong national unity, sometimes at the expense of personal freedom. It's often associated with authoritarian rule, extreme nationalism, and control over all aspects of life. Fascists see the nation as more important than the individual, often leading to the suppression of opposing views. Ever wondered what society would be like without a government? That's anarchism. Anarchists believe all forms of hierarchical control, like government and laws, are unnecessary and oppressive. Instead, they advocate for a society where people cooperate voluntarily. While some think it's chaotic, anarchists argue that a stateless society would be based on mutual respect and personal freedom. Libertarianism is about maximum freedom. Libertarians believe people should have as much personal and economic freedom as possible, with minimal government interference. They support free markets, individual responsibility, and limited laws. To a libertarian, each person is responsible for their actions, and they should be free to pursue their goals without too many restrictions. Environmentalism, on the other hand, puts the planet first. Environmentalists advocate for policies that protect nature, address climate change, and conserve resources. They argue that economic growth shouldn't come at the cost of the environment. Environmentalism is not just about politics. It's about ensuring the Earth can sustain future generations. Nationalism focuses on national identity and pride. Nationalists emphasize the interests of their nation over others, often advocating for independence and preserving cultural heritage. This can create a strong sense of unity but also sometimes lead to conflicts with other nations. Nationalism's focus on the nation can overlap with other ideologies, depending on the country. Progressivism is all about advancing equality and reforming society to address injustices. Progressives believe government should help uplift the underprivileged, provide health care, and protect workers' rights. They focus on social issues, supporting change to make society fairer. Progressivism is often associated with policies like climate action, equal rights, and educational reform. So, which ideology do you think holds the key to a better world? Each of these ideas brings its own solutions and challenges, and sometimes they even combine in surprising ways. If you enjoyed exploring these ideologies, make sure to subscribe to Whatever World for more deep dives into the forces that shape our world. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Keep questioning and keep learning.